Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your humble host, Teacher Thomas Thailand, on the Open Mic Chang YouTube channel, also titled Teacher Thomas Thailand. We want to say thank you so much to all the people that were customers at the Open Mic at Pala. Post-pandemic startup business got shut down because of the Delta variant and all the restrictions in 2021. 2 New Year's parties canceled. Both 2021, which we thought was going to be a goodbye one of these, to 2020. But little did we know, 2021 was going to be Thailand's year. We struggled, but we had your support, and we appreciated it. You are our strength. We created this as a marketing tool for our business. We are not interested in vloggers or YouTubers. We are interested in producing content on this channel that is relevant to our business and our business community. Thank you very much to all of the long-time supporters. I don't care if you've ever made a comment or hit the like button or if you're even subscribed. We feel you. Together, we are strong. Do we got? Chang Lang Mak. Do we got? Chang Lang Mak. I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Let's listen to some silence. Okay, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for sitting through a moment of silence there. Of course, it wasn't silent because you got all the great creatures around giving you some audio. But thank you so much. I've looked at the chat a little bit. I've had quite a bit of stuff to do, but I want to go ahead and start the live so people got the notification. We appreciate each and every one of you, like I already said, that have supported our business since the grand opening of August 29, 2020, what we thought was a post-pandemic startup that I think all of you know, as Paul Harvey would say, the rest of the story. So, but we are back. We are at a new location. We're a different style business. We're a wholesaler of the infamous Kansas City smoked meats with homemade barbecue sauce and all the sides to go with it. Crispy fried vegetables and baked beans and all that stuff, right? So we're a wholesaler of that. We're going to also wholesale Thai food, a lot of smoked meats and side dishes, okay? So that is kind of the first priority of the business to get kind of kicked off here. We are also going to cater the same menu items hot to various locations. We're going to do a lot of collaboration with local businesses here in Ban Chong, in Muang Rayong City, and as far north as Pattaya in Chonburi. So you will be seeing the open mic collaborate with other licensed food and beverage, alcohol, tobacco businesses, and we will set up events to cater and highlight their business, and we will provide a wholesale price to them so that they can then relax and greet their customers and have their food catered. So we've done quite a bit of stuff here, and just wanted to show you around. Thank you for tuning in, and Sue and any other moderators. I'm not going to follow the chat because in order to do that here on the phone, I got to keep touching the screen. I just want to give the walking tour. We're not going to be real long here, guys. So, oh, look at that beautiful bird right there. They're drawn to me for some reason lately. I'm getting all these amazing scissor tails, and you are just beautiful, huh? Could be because Namien's garden keeps all the fresh water and food and birdhouses. Is that why you're drawn to me? Or you just like the way I look today? Is that it? Never come this close to me before, guys. What are you doing? I remember you. Little scissor tail. Little scissor tail, spreading peace and love, joy, huh? For the holiday season. We do have 2 turtle doves. They're not in a pear tree, but we do have them. Anyway, you can kind of see what's going to happen here. For those of you that want details about the grand opening on Christmas Eve, please just follow the Facebook page. Facebook page is rated excellent by Meta business platforms, so we're going to use that for now. I've got a website already designed by someone else, and I'm going through all that information now. There'll be banners, there'll be cards. This is a full-blown reopening of the open mic. The actual legal name of the business is called Open Mic. So if you think M-I-C-K, because we abbreviated microphone like we do in the States for open mic nights. And when you register with the government, they just wouldn't do, and I didn't want to put the full microphone. So the business name's actually registered under Open Mic, but the name on the facade, like the food, some of the food's going to be marked Kansas City Barbecue, right, on the label, but it's by the Open Mic Corporation, right? So I don't want you guys to get confused that this is a different business than it was at Open Mic at Palau. It's not. It's the exact same business. It's never closed. It's continued to pay taxes and Social Security insurance on employees and remain licensed and registered. We just didn't have any sales. We closed to various factors, one of them being 13 months of an alcohol ban in our district. So that was really the kind of the thing that we just kind of kept going with the breakfast. And as many of you know, longtime supporters of the channel here, we did a bunch of free food giveaways, and we call them Do Something Great. And there's a playlist on the channel for any of you that weren't aware that when our business was down and out, dark red zone, you couldn't even have a customer sit down for a meal due to the health precautions, right? Social distancing, you all remember all those terms that we'd never heard before. Well, when the chips are down, we gave food away. So there's a playlist on the channel called Do Something Great. So it only made sense to me to have the re-grand opening, another Do Something Great event. So I'm not going to give all the details on the event because it's very fluid, very changing. There's great communication. We are going to the orphanage today. I'm doing some other things with Anne's orphanage related to English skills. So stay tuned to the channel. I think we're going to have a long-time sponsorship of Anne's orphanage. But just follow that Facebook page because I'll update it when things are confirmed. All right, so to walk around here a little bit, you can kind of see what the entrance is going to be like. The event will be open to the public as per public viewing. We're not going to be serving food to the public and all that. We probably have snacks and drinks for those that stop by. But this is all about 20 orphans on Christmas Eve, okay? And they don't know the details of it yet. But the owner, Ann, knows all the details. And she takes care of the transportation to get the students here. So it will happen. It'll be a free kids breakfast. And you can see I didn't clean the old banner. I just pulled it out of storage. That was our Do Something Great banners where we gave away free food. Like, 600 meals in an hour because people needed food. So I thought it'd just be better to go ahead and include a free breakfast for these children. And then, we're going to have various presents. We are allowed to, as a registered business, sponsor a group like that. Now, what we're not allowed to do, FYI, everyone, we're not allowed to be a charity organization. We don't have a license for charity, so we can't collect from third-party individuals for this event. This is 100% sponsored by the open mic at Ban Chang, right? So Ann and the orphanage has their own barcode scan for people that may choose to support their organization. That is a separate issue. So I've had a few questions about what can we do to help individually. If you'd like to stop by and you've got some ideas about helping the open mic, then you can certainly do that directly. What we can't do is do third-party collection and give stuff away, okay? So that's basically all I'm going to say, other than follow the Facebook page because it's very, very fluid and changing. We just had these overhead canopies installed here yesterday. Same man that did all of the installation work at the open mic at Pala, and then transferred them all to our house when we put everything in storage at our house after the closure, right? Very, very brilliant company locally here, and they get her done, guys. So I'm so happy to have this. So this is like a big garage bay in the drive, very well designed, where the water goes off on the other side of the bushes there. So this is where the line of smokers will be for the catered foods, okay? And we've had some practice catering hot meals. We've got big coolers, and we line everything with metal and towels and put hot pans in. So we kind of know what we're doing already. We've just been doing that stuff for friends. So let's take a little walk in the yard here. See, we have the ability to bring our motorcycles in here now and put them out of the garage bay. So we'll close this live stream back where we started, and I'll show you where the buffets and stuff like that will be set up. All right. Now out here, I've been working really hard on this grass for 1 year now, and we're really getting good progress. So we're going to have these are professional holes to put in the ground, right? They're really, really good ones, premiums. So we'll have some of that going on. Of course, we want to have it for the children and just some little plastic stuff, right? Golf balls and stuff. But also it will be really, really nice for professional golfers to, practice their skills prior to tournaments and stuff like that. So there'll be many more other yard games. Bepong is a very popular game in Thailand. It's originated from France. For those of you who don't know, it's heavy metal balls. You throw at a marker, similar to horseshoes in America. You keep score by who's closest to the marker, and then you have elimination. You can use your heavy steel ball to knock the other guy away, right? All that kind of strategy. So, but anyway, we're really looking forward to Christmas Eve. We're excited about it. You can see we've got it set up pretty good. It's not finished yet. We've got multiple chairs still in storage everywhere, right? We've been cleaning all that stuff, but we got tons of yard space here for kids and, just cheap toys and stuff. Some of these kids are, 6 and under, toddler to 6. And then we've got teenagers too in the group. So there's 20 orphans, as I say, but there's an additional 65 students that go to the same school that are from elementary, kindergarten age to primary school. So there's 65. So we actually have a total of 85 children that Ann Orphanage and kindergarten school takes care of. And the other 65 are in a position where they could use some assistance too. So I don't know. That's why I don't give you too much information about the Christmas Eve itself, the whole layout of how it's going to happen, because we're still in communication. And I've already met all 4 teachers that teach the 65 students. I've already evaluated their rooms and their needs and all that kind of stuff. But the open mic is looking forward to being a perpetual sponsorship of Ann's Orphanage. So look forward to more kids events, right? And of course, adults. Now, I originally announced a bed and breakfast plan, which we do have. We have a 3rd level. This is actually a 4-level house. it's called a quad split. That's what we call them as contractors in America. It's a quad split. So it actually has 4 levels. The first being the dining room and kitchen, the second being the living room, the third being the 2 bedrooms. And both have balconies. Sunrise balcony, sunset balcony. Hollywood bathroom, shared big bathroom between both bedrooms. But I had to kind of put that on stall because we're updating all of our licensing, and your dumb teacher didn't consider that we don't have a license for hotel or resort yet. So that'll be later, okay? But really the main focus is the wholesale foods, catered delivery, event planning, and then RSVP planned events here at this location. Of course, it'd be all low volume, low key, private party, but low key. We got bonfires, we got marshmallow roast, and of course, all of the American cultural holidays will be included: Easter, Christmas, Thanksgivings, all these things, and trying to continue education with the Thai children about everything related to America. We have American style football here, American basketball, things that they may not see because most schools just only have soccer or some light athletics, especially for the younger ones. So we're really focused on children here as far as our events. We're not really looking to do private parties on big profits or anything like that, but we do have the alcohol and tobacco license. So, if you've got some of these international school teachers we used to host at the open mic for karaoke nights with song list and food orders and wine list, we can do that here privately, okay? So appreciate you watching. I'm not going to go too much longer. I might edit the video and make it a little bit shorter and re-upload it just so people can tune into a regular shorter vlog and get the details. But again, I'll put the open mic Bonchang, just open mic Bonchang, okay? Open mic BC, if you want to call it that. I'll put that link in there. You can communicate through Facebook Messenger directly with me or Namien. Put Thai Dai, Chai Kap, Put Thai Dai, Messenger, Pom Dai, or just send English, and either one of us, we'll always reply to messages if you have further inquiries. We're probably not going to be real prompt on that kind of stuff, individual customer service, until after we get open. The grand opening is just the big event to get things kicked off and get the marketing back out there, what's going on here. And after that, we'll probably take a long break. Namien and I are probably ready for a break, and then we'll have like a re-grand opening. I think I scheduled for around January 13th, something like that. So after Christmas, we'll be doing other stuff, and it'll be fully set up. Like I say, the adults, if you're a pro golfer, I'm going to do the best I can to accommodate you. These are just the first 2 holes that I've had designed in my mind, where you can just kind of go back and forth. But obviously you can putt from any location. And I've also got some wedge nets. So, sandpit wedge type nets where you can shoot for the pockets on the wedge coming. So we will have stuff for golfers and corporate people. The open mic sound system is all here, and it's actually improved quite a bit. So we will have music, like say low volume for parties, and then corporate or educational, we've got PowerPoint with large screen. Okay, all right, that's basically it. Let's see, Ian and I have been out doing some shopping, of course, and we've got a lot of Santa's helpers, so we have some stockings. We're going to set up some stations for the children to participate in art and gardening, so art and nature, and they'll be fully clothed in their nice little stocking caps. So we know we're going to have the 20 for sure. This is 100% booked. I think you guys know me well enough that I would never post anything till it was confirmed. So that's definitely going to happen. We just don't know further details about whether we get some of the other children here, those 4 other teachers here, because we're having the party on a weekend, and those students and those teachers are at the school Monday through Fridays. Right? They're not there on Saturday. So it may be just Ann's kids alone, but that's not guaranteed. And just follow the Facebook page for more updates, okay? Okay, I'm going to shut up a minute, because if I don't, I'm going to talk over myself. This will be the boys' room right here. Full bathroom. Boys only. And then you guys remember the old stove? Classic stove. Man, she got an oven. It'll cook some stuff. The girls is right here, that little window right there above the fridge. That fridge is going away. It's not going there, but we're still in the process. That's the women's. So the boys and the girls are easy to separate. And this is also a wet room. So we have sprinklers. We may do slip and slides. stuff for the kids like that, and then the boys can come in here. And they've got their shower, they can rinse their stuff off, right? Put on dry clothes, whatever. Same thing with the girls' room. There's great designs in Thailand on these bathrooms, how they're all sunken floors with drains at the low end. So, hang on a second, guys. Uh-oh, you didn't get a screenshot of it, did you? What happened, Jake? Did he try to turn it too much? 1 second, guys. We'll get her balanced out here. Maybe. Things that happen when you're live. Oh. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Phone? Okay, I think we're back. Got 11 watching, 9 thumbs up. Thanks, guys. Man, I hope you guys didn't get a sneak peek behind the scenes. You weren't supposed to get there. But we're going to end back where we started. So I just wanted to kind of show you the man cave here, the office. And I'm going to shut up because I'm talking 2 times. I'm not sure if this guy's okay. Are you okay, Dan? Is that soft enough? Can I get you another pillow? Are you hungry? We also have a separate backyard here. Only accessible through the garage. I mean, through the office. So the older children, the teenagers, when they want to break from the little ones, we're going to set up some tables and some art back here for them. For those of you who don't know, I'm a grandfather of 11. Father of 4 daughters. You remember when you were at the mall in your home country and you saw the guy and his wife, and he's got the 4 daughters, and he's outnumbered 5 to 1. Estrogen versus testosterone. And you're like, poor guy. That was me. So you can see we got canopies out here, right? You guys, I think the follow channel know that we did all this when we first moved in a year ago. We moved in here. We got the keys on the 1st of November 2022. We actually didn't move in until about the end of November. So anyway, we will be able to separate the big kids back here and give them some quiet time away from the toddlers where they can focus on their education or arts or reading. And that includes all events. We're going to have local schools and stuff too. So, you guys need anything? Pork chop? Bacon? Eggs? Dan, you look so good, Mr. Regal. So I did update. Got a bigger screen here. This digital content creation thing. It's a little bit of work, so the easier you can set things up. I've got my phone mount here. I do share screen on the phone. And that's what I meant about I might move this live stream to unlisted, throw it into the editor and chop it up a little bit and just give people the details of the open mic situation. But you guys are live with me and I want to give you a full tour. They do a great job on these awnings, guys. Really, really do. Now, if you're shopping for cheap, you may not get him. We don't shop for cheap. We shop for quality. And we like to make friends and get them back and do work again. Very trustworthy. Not going to gouge you. You see his phone numbers all over the place. So if you're in Ban Chang or anywhere in the Eastern Seaboard, probably for that matter, there's your man. Have a Thai, call them. Okay. So anyway, so you can see, this is like, a huge garage bay. I can still back my truck in under this thing the way they situated the poles. So this is going to be my new hangout at night. I typically smoke meats for about 8 hours. I'm one of these guys that does dry rubs and bastings and stuff. I'm real picky about smoked meats. So I stick with it all night. In the morning, put them on dry racks, leave them in the cold grills, right, with no fire. Fire's out, put them in the grill, right, and all wrapped up, of course. Let them cool down to room temperature, and then when I wake up around noon, or I run to the vacuum sealer and get everything preserved. So I got a lot of experience in that stuff, guys. I grew up in the restaurants. My mother was a famous restaurant manager in Kansas City, Kansas, Wyandotte County and Johnson County both. And I grew up in it. Went through quartermaster school in the military in addition to be a grunt. So I know a little bit about large quantity food preparation, and I like it. I'm from Kansas City, so barbecue we take a lot of pride in. So anyway, guys, we got to start to our Christmas. There you see. We ain't playing around. We are business sponsor for the orphanage, so I went ahead and got some really premium Spaldings, and that's going to be for the school. I'm going to look into what kind of goals they have, if they have any or not. Again, a lot of these kids are older, like junior high, even high school kids that are part of the orphanage. So we want to make sure they got activities there. And like I say, it's an ongoing situation. We're really getting to know Ann. We already know her real well, and she understands that I have a work permit. And the way it works with work permits is, even though I'm general manager here and trainer, teacher of this corporation, it's not like it was back in the old days where the work permit was specific to a certain location. Like you couldn't travel with it and do stuff. Now you can. Okay, they're very flexible on that, and as long as you're paying your taxes and you've been, I've had a legal work permit for 7 years in Thailand, right? 7 out of the 9. So not an issue, and Ann understands that very well. Nam Yen always goes with me and explains things in Thai, so she knows that while I'm there at her school doing some teaching with the open mic as a sponsorship, that she's good to go. She understands it all. She's very business minded, very sweethearted person. She actually sleeps with 20 orphans, and she does a heck of a job. And she's completely okay with broadcasting some educational stuff. We might be able to find a way where we keep the identity of the orphans private on that, but that's up to her. I don't think she's concerned about it, but nevertheless, we will keep you up to date on the Facebook page. All right. Appreciate all your support. Thank you. I didn't acknowledge the chat today, but I just wanted to go ahead and do this. Oh, I was going to show you the bay over here. See, now I can put in a gate here. That goes to the backyard, right? I can put in a walk-through gate right there easily for the older students to separate themselves. But I kind of like it that all the access is through the office. So we don't have to worry about a dog getting through a gate or anything, right? It's completely blocked off with high wire, right? So kind of like it the way it is. The front porch here, Nam Yen's going through all of her botanicals here, rearranging stuff. This will be the stage. Okay, we have the full sound system still, like I said before. We'll have speakers hanging, we'll have monitors hanging. And you can see you're on the upper level. And we've got the ramp to pull all motorcycles out into the yard, right? I'm going to get a tool shed out by the garden, so most of the tools won't be there. So this will be like the buffet. It'll all be in the dry. And any of you that watched a goodbye party for my good friend, Big Mark, that was kind of, our first big event here. We've had people over all the time. Guys, we don't film that. I got questions about, you guys just stay home all the time. That's all I ever see you guys. I'm like, we don't. We go to friends and do stuff all the time. We don't vlog it, okay? That's just not what we do here. We don't do that. And I know a lot of people are used to following people on YouTube, and to each their own, right? But it's like old school bloggers with a diary, right? You get to meet everybody they meet. They do interviews with everybody. Yeah, to each their own, but that's not what we are. We're digital content creators. So why would I put my friends, on camera every time I talk to them? I'm not going to do that. So anyway, the point was that this deal, when we do the buffets and stuff, it'll just depend on the crowd. I mean, these are private parties. So most likely the content is not going to appear on the channel, okay? We didn't want to do the retail thing again. We had enough experience with that, and it was not the best in the world. There's other ways to do business and still be involved in your community, right? So anyway, that's the stage, and you can see how easily it will be to convert everything to the event center, right? And we got a really quiet village here, so as long as we keep it low key, and of course we'll have the big screen on wheels so we can make up a bunch of seating over here, right? Over in that area, and have the PowerPoint underneath the canopy. So if there's, you know, a private party and they want to discuss what's going on over here at PTT corporate, right? Then they sit down, we cater their food, we got staff, just boom, 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 boom. Alcohol, food, don't move, we got you. And they do their conference, right? In more of a home environment. So we'll sneak in here just to real quick and show you. There's the sound system, right? So the sound system will be indoors. We're not bringing the whole system out, but obviously the cables will be connected to the monitors and speakers right out here on the porch. Right? Oh, good morning. We're live. We're live. Okay, look, you guys got lucky. You got to see beautiful awakening Nam Yin. Good morning. She had no idea I was going to go live. All right, I'm going to close it out, babe. We got stuff to do, guys. Hope you enjoyed the little walking tour. I may or may not. I don't know how long this live stream is. Oh, now I do. It's 40 minutes long. Yeah, I might chop something up and I might not. If the quality's okay, we just leave it up there and people can skip through and get the highlights of what's going on here at the brand new open mic Bonchon. Hopefully we won't go through any more, well, you know what we went through. Yeah, hopefully that part of our world's over, right? We're all free to travel the world and come and go. We got a lot of people, customers from all over the world. You guys remember the pin map, right? We had the custom maps, the Thai map and the international map. We had people from all over the dang world come to the open mic Pala. We're looking forward to it again. It's just a different environment. RSVP, private events, wholesale foods. You guys get the deal, right? You guys get it. All right, man, I'm going to sign out. Let's go back over here where we started. That's where I said I was going to do. So we bought this little bamboo shed. It's a little dining room thing. Seats 6 people, man. 6 people, not bad at all. So we'll be, and this is the sunset area out here in the front yard. It's actually the hottest part of the yard all day long. But now we got a nice little bamboo shed. So there'll be more stuff added. Like I said, we got a bunch more yard games and different things going on, all right? Okay, guys. So that's it. That's the end of the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Say hello here. Give you a little FaceTime with Triple T. We really appreciate all you guys. Whoa! We're gonna have a Merry Christmas! Kap Kun Kap! Thank you for watching. Peace. Love to everyone. Let's go. Let's take care of some orphans. Where at, baby? You coming now? You ready to go see Nan? Okay. Don't let them know. Santa's here. Santa's here early. Okay. Bye-bye, boys and girls. Bye-bye. I got my list. I'm checking it twice. I'm going to find out if you're naughty or nice. Merry Christmas from the open mic. Let's get the spirit going. Do something great. Triple T, your humble host, signing out. Thank you. Thank you all.